Got a little update on the Toyota skid steer. I found a Toyota bucket, actual Toyota bucket with forks, or the fork bucket, welded on. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. So at least I have a fork bucket. This is kind of the storage area back here. Got the Toyota forklift, of course. And here is the skid steer. So I'm gonna use the forklift to pick up the bucket and move it in here because it's stupid heavy. And then here's my other one. I tried kind of digging into dirt with just this and it didn't work very well, so I've kind of been on the hunt for a fork bucket. Here is the backhoe, the Bradco 9MD2. This thing still is good to go. These hold up alright. They don't bleed down and fall everywhere. So that's decent. I don't really use this for much. I mean, just messing around the grounds here. Everything looks to be good. Nothing is leaking. I say that and then it's going to start to leak. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on with this since the last video. This thing needs a power steering rack or rebuild or whatever they are. Just the seals and the little steering rack are going out, so it's leaking hydraulic fluid. So yeah, not much exciting here. So I'm gonna get that bucket unloaded and that's it. Nothing too dramatic here. Just got the thing on the forks. Battery light's on, but it charges fine. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. So safely lower this down. This is called forklift self-training. You just buy a forklift and figure it out. This is gonna go over there. We clear the boxes, yes. And this is gonna be the tricky part. Woo. Come off of the forks, of course. There we go. Sweet. I got 2 Toyota buckets. That's what I've always wanted all my life. So I got this for 600 bucks, which is pretty cheap. And the guy is local. He bought a few of the skid steers from a company and you know, he's parting them out, selling them. So he just happened to have this extra bucket and I lucked out. So let's get this up here more. So now I can use the skid steer to pick up the buckets when I want to, but not right now. And this thing back here. This is my exciting day, everybody. This is like what I do on the weekends, just mess around with stuff. Super exciting, I know. So I'm gonna sneak this back in here somehow. When in doubt, pick up the forks. Okay, good. Gotta remember to be able to open this. Gotta be able to swing this past that. Look good there. Get the charger on. Whoa! Fire door just shut on me. There's definitely ghosts in my presence. I can definitely attest to that. So my latch that I fixed in my previous videos, this pops up the steering wheel. And now that I'm entirely stuck in this room, I can't. Yeah, so there's like ghosts and spirits that follow me around. Like the door will shut like this just did on the camera. There's other stuff that happens, like I have this hanging bag of packing peanuts. And one time I walked past it and it released from the holder and swung and almost hit me. I got that video too. So I'll swing this open. That way I can get this up. And then hook up the trickle charger, the battery. This engine will literally last, it'll probably outlast me. It's just, it doesn't really do anything. It's got fresh oil filter. In my previous videos I worked on this thing. The carb is a little weird. Probably could be tuned or fixed or whatever. Doesn't run perfectly, but gets the job done. So this is still running well. One video, I know I replaced this left seal, and then I don't think I had it on video to replace the right one, but then shortly thereafter the right cylinder went out. So now we've got two new cylinders. This grease, or this lube on the thing, is from the chain. I just greased the chain really well and keep it indoors now, and life is good. This thing's still good. Tires are good. Had those put on. I don't think I had that in a video, but these guys came out and basically removed them, installed them, mounted the tires for a pretty fair price. So yeah, and they're nice. They've got grooves in there so I can drive it outside and around the building and such. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So put the charger on. And again, this, like, I've left this charger on for probably 2 years at least, and the battery's fine. So use your trickle chargers, your battery tenders. They work. It's not a joke. It's not BS. You can keep batteries alive for years with these things. And I like the Nocos, the Genius. They also now make one you just plug into the wall, and it's got temperature sensing. So if you have cars outside, it'll monitor that, the temperature, and it'll charge more. If it's hot outside, it will monitor that and not charge it as hard or as long or whatever it does, so it doesn't burn out the battery. Because I've had instances where in the winter the charger was on but the battery died, and that's just due to the fact that there was no temperature compensation with the chargers. So that's good, that's done. Tomorrow I might bring this thing out just to play with it and try out the new bucket and some dirt in the back. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited that I found one of these locally, because I didn't know what I was going to do. If I was going to, I think they have ones you can drill and install, but then I'd have to like take it off if I wanted a flat bucket, or bring out the backhoe if I wanted to disturb some stuff or dig it up first and then switch it and put on the other bucket and all that stuff. So none of that. So yeah, nothing else really with this thing. This has been sitting probably a year in here. I guess I can start it up. It smokes really bad when it's cold. So we'll hold the glow plug, indicator, actuator to the left, and we will watch the glow plug indicator here. Sometimes I have to like double, triple click it until it'll, and then it'll get hot like that. So it gets hot, and then basically just turn the key. Yeah, and that was actually pretty good for sitting for so long. But that's how it should start. Like, it shouldn't take tons of work to get these started. And then hit it again, let the glow plug heat up, and then like that's it. That's how your machine should start. If not, you gotta do some work and adjustments with all the systems this has. But like I said, the valve seals need to be changed on this. Maybe I'll do a video on that without removing the head. This is kind of smoky when it's cold or when it's been sitting. So that's it for now. See you.